Brief spoilers for One Piece chapter 1178. Luffy moves Brook and Usopp to Sanji's group. Meanwhile, Loki attacks Emu, but Emu dodges all the attacks. Official face off between Loki and Emu. When Luffy returns to the fight, Emu transforms into a black shape form similar to Saturn at God Valley. Emu stabs Luffy and Loki with the black body and uses Domi Reversi, but it has no effect on him. Huge theory that's confirmed with Nika, right? Luffy attacks Emu with a Gatling. Loki, in human form, with Ragnar, lands a freezing attack on Emu. Emu's black body has disappeared from the ice. It looks like Elbaf's situation is back to normal. So, real quick, I just want to touch up on this. Loki's arsenal is so deep, dude, because he can either just overpower the entire battlefield with his Lokia transformation form, uh, Nighthawk, or literally just wield a massive hammer, right? Which has crazy ice powers. Super deep roster already with this one dude. So Saul and Robin arrive at the library, but they find no books, and the owl has also disappeared. My little theory on this is the fact that he just shrunk himself down and then he just hid somewhere like a failsafe. Like they probably have thought, being on a tree with all this knowledge, hey, we should probably keep something that's really flammable away. And if something happens like a fire, we should kind of have like a failsafe for this somewhere it can be protected at, right? So I think it's just kind of something like that. Zoro's group is close to defeating the Domi Reversi army, and Chopper arrives to finish off the rest. This has a lot of implication because the forest god chopper fruit uh, theory is going crazy in the fandom. Like the Hito Hito model forest god that Chopper may or may not have is playing a role. And basically, the credibility comes from the fact that the forest god can tame demons from that giant mural that was posted in Elbath, right? So who knows? This could just be like a coincidence, or Chopper might be actually busted. Summers is recovering, and it looks like he doesn't have a human heart. I'm sure this is just like a metaphor, right? Or literally just rotten to the core. In the end of the chapter, Luffy returns to his old tired form because he's out of energy. And Mary Joe, Emu informs the Gorosei that Mew will leave the castle for a short time, no break next week. This is crazy. I bet the elders are going to be really thrown off by this, and there's only been probably a handful of times he's ever left Mary Joe to do anything, right? And this could be like a huge drawback too, because a little theory of mine is the fact that maybe Emu is like really vulnerable outside of Mary Joe. I know that's a pretty popular theory, or maybe he's actually just a monster who it's literally